Hey!
Trinity rockets.
Ain't got shit on me!
You suck, you jackass.
Alright guys, just real quick, I want to show you the class setup. Here you go. If you want to copy and paste, be my guest, and let's get into the gameplay. Alright, my friends, let's get into it. So the MAC-TAV has become probably one of my favorite guns, if not the favorite. And reason being is it reminds me a lot like the Cuda from Black Ops 3. And as you guys remember from Black Ops 3, that was like my go-to try-hard gun was the Cuda. And the MAC-TAV is pretty similar, you know. It's got a nice little range on it, works well up close, good fire rate, time to kill, all that stuff. And it's very easy to use, not a lot of recoil. So this gun is bae. Did I just say bae? I've been watching too much TV. All right, let's get into it. I'm trying to find some enemies here. Circling around the outside of the map, running into my teammates. And my black sky's looking sexy, though. Look at that. Man, okay, finally stuck up on a double bubble here. Good to go. So yeah, this gun is nice, man. You know what? I always play around with using the iron sights versus the ELO. The iron sights aren't that bad. And speaking of the Cuda, the iron sight on the MAC-TAV is pretty much exact same as the Cuda from Black Ops 3. So there's another little comparison if you're interested. And using this little statue block here for a little bit of cover and trying to figure out where they're going to go. I'm worried about both sides, and sometimes I just run away from engagements like that altogether. Okay, so I heard that guy running, so I had to lay him down. This is close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now that was a close call, but here's a spoiler alert. Your boy is not going to die this entire game. I go ham. And it's just from playing smart, playing the outside of the map. You know, this puppy just melts up close, you know. Once I get into my first vulture, man, I'm feeling pretty good. You know, when I get into the vulture, I'm a little confident, you know. Thank God they nerfed this thing, though. I mean, granted, I am one of the people that enjoy running around with the vulture, but what a pain in the ass that it used to be. There used to be zero counter for this. Like if you killed someone that had vulture, that vulture was tracking your ass down across the map. So I am glad that they nerfed it just a little bit, even though I did benefit from it. So thank you very much, because otherwise you pretty much have to run blind eye. You know what I mean? Like this Infinite Warfare is dangerously close to making it to where you have to run certain perks, and that's a game balance that I don't really enjoy. I mean, I love the game, don't get me wrong, and it's balanced in some areas, but like Ghost, for example, you know, like in my opinion, you should have to be moving to benefit from Ghost, right? Because otherwise it just encourages campers. So what's that do? That makes it so you pretty much have to equip Ghost, right? I mean, to stay off the radar. You know, so many people are going to be equipping that just to benefit from it, you know, and that's, you know, that's not good. It's not good for balance, you know. Same thing with blind eye, you know, when the vulture was, you know, a little bit out of control, you pretty much had to run blind eye all the time. Or the turd turrets, the micro turrets, I call them the turd turrets because only turds use them. But the same thing with those little turrets, you basically need blind eye to counter them. Now they did nerf the turrets here recently, so again, they are making the right changes. So I mean, props to Infinity Ward. You know, I'm not mad at you guys. I was pretty mad for a while, you know, when the game was incomplete, but I'm liking you guys more and more as time goes on, and the game has gotten better. So. And the concepts are fun, and I love running around with the idea that, hey, if I get 25 gun kills, man, I blow the map up with the De-Atomizer strike. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. You know, Black Ops 3 didn't really have anything like that. You know, I mean, obviously you got the nuclear medal once you got to 30, but it's not the same as dropping those De-Atomizer strikes. I really like this concept. It's kind of fun, kind of cool, right? Always give you something to strive for. And recently, with getting Prestige 14, I now have the ability to drop a De-Atomizer strike with the MAC-TAV. That's what you're watching, obviously. So I'm trying to be just super patient. My teammate stole my kill right there. Thanks for nothing, teammates. I tell you, when I want you to watch my back or help me out, you're nowhere to be found. But when I need the kills and I'm starving and hungry, you're stealing from me. So they're over there in the gas station. I'm pretty confident of that. Sometimes I push ahead, but I'm on a bit of a streak, wanting to get in my vulture, so I was a little cautious. And you know what? Here's a tip, guys. There's no need to always push the middle of the map if enemies are still running towards you. If they're running towards you, that's your advantage. Oh my God, that was a close call. That boy had his steel dragon out. You know, if they're running towards you, let them run towards their death. You know, like, that's the fastest way to get laid down is think you always got to run in the middle of the map where the action's at. You know, yeah, if you got map control, sure. You know, there I am picking him off, you know. Trying to see where my enemy's pushed up. Now here, I was just using my headset. I got a nice headset. I got the Astro A40s with a TR mix amp, and I can hear a mouse fart from across the room. So, yeah. Figuratively speaking, I should say, right? Because when I'm playing, I literally can't hear anything that's not the game. But suffice to say, man, getting a good headset makes a big difference in this game for sure. Someone's shooting at me. That's what laser gun reflected. Anytime you get the yellow hit markers there, that means it's a reflection from a laser gun. The red obviously means it's ballistic bullet that's hitting you directly. So, low ammo. Thank you for the scavenger pack, man. I was thirsty. I was a little bit worried right there. Yeah, so I'm on a huge streak right now. I know it. What am I? Past the relentless, so I'm super, super close. 3 kills away. 3 kills away. They're getting a care package, so I'm thinking, oh God, what's it going to be? Is it going to be a warden? You know, right? That's my luck. I'm 3 kills off my first MacTav nuke, and they get a care package. So isn't that a dandy? So I'm just waiting to hear what it is. And lo and behold, I find out, and you're going to find out here in a second too, that it's my old friend, the Trinity Rocket, that he's going to call in here in a second. Yeah, there he goes right there. And I have my advanced UV. Check this out. Oh, rewind. Put your hands together, guys. Come on, man. If your eyes aren't big and your jaw's not on the floor right now, come on. Where are you at? Did you see that? I used my rewind to counter that Trinity Rocket, man. Never say die. Goonies never say die, right? Remember that movie? So that was pretty clutch. I'm not going to lie. I had my advanced UAV on a killer streak. I was, what, 3 off the De-Atomizer strike. That could have put the kibosh in the whole thing. Luckily, I had rewind in my pocket because that Trinity Rocket was coming down straight for me. So I've actually done that a few times. Matter of fact, 4 to be exact, which actually you saw at the beginning of this video, right? Yeah, it's one of my openers. So yeah, so you know, word to the wise, if you have rewind in your pocket, it can counter those score streaks like that. I've countered Scorchers, I've countered Trinity Rockets. I've done some pretty cool stuff with it. So yeah. All right, so we're up in the mix, guys. We're up in the mix. I'm just kind of patrolling. I'm patrolling, trying to use my headset. I know a couple of those guys on the other team are not using dead silence. So, you know, the smart thing says to just use my headset and kind of keep my, you know, kind of patrol the area out. So right there, I get it. You know, I tell myself I'm going to keep going a little bit because it's early yet. And maybe I'll get the Juggernaut, right? You never know. I might just drop the jug, you know, or I might choke it. I don't know. We're going to find. I already. What am I talking about? I already told you guys. I went flawless. I told on myself earlier. You're such a dummy, Armlocks. Get your head out your ass. So, anyway, I'm trying to get some more kills, run up the score here before I call my De-Atomizer strike. That might have been the Juggernaut right there. I can't remember. It's coming up. Like these final kills right here, I think, are the Juggernaut. There it is right there. And I got 1 unstoppable. I think my Vulture counted somehow. Did I get another kill? Yeah, so I'm calling it in right now. Yeah, I called in the De-Atomizer strike. It's ticking down. Oh, that's the unstoppable. Okay. So that's how I actually went flawless. And even though I called in the De-Atomizer strike, didn't have time to go off. So that's how I remained flawless and without a death. There is the unstoppable medal. Final kill hype. Oh, he laid me down, but it didn't count. It was too late. You lose, sir. GG. So that's it, man. My favorite SMG for sure. Maybe even favorite gun in the whole game. The MacTav, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought. And until next time, my friends, Armlocks is out.